This is my world and this is my closer.
Onside here, Walcott. Right across, must be a goal, and is. Robin Van Persie couldn't miss. Great ball, Walcott. Van Persie's in the middle. 2-1. Coquelin now. Van Persie, what a goal! What a superb goal by Arsenal, and it's his hat-trick.
Arsenal's Dutchman is absolutely flying. Since inheriting the number 10 jersey once owned by Arsenal great and compatriot Dennis Bergkamp, Robin Van Persie has been scoring at will. So natural in front of goal, it's easy to forget that RVP has spent the majority of his time in North London as a winger or second striker. When he joined the Gunners in the wake of the invincible season from Feyenoord, he had a lot of growing up to do, and there was no better place to continue his education than beside the Iceman.
I think it was all sort of in a normal way, natural way. It wasn't like a sort of a teacher-student thing. It was more like I was just enjoying him, like the others. I was just enjoying this team, and of course because of his class and the way he is as a man and the football player he is. Everyone learned from him, not only me. Everyone was just learning by just looking at him and sometimes having a word with him, but that was with most guys. Because we had a team with players like Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, Robert Perez, Sol Campbell, Touré, Ashley Cole, Lauren, name all those guys. So every day was a big learning curve for everyone, especially young players.
Football fans remember his flair and killer instinct, but behind the scenes, Bergkamp was regarded as one of the game's true gentlemen.
He was just a very nice man. He was a man full of class, and that's always a good sample for everyone, because everyone could see how he lived for his sport. And the play he was for me was the perfect combination, and he was always giving 100%. So a perfect sample for everyone how to be a proper football player.
Since Bergkamp's departure, Van Persie has evolved at Arsenal, but it's the way he's transformed himself into one of the world's premier hitmen that has surprised everyone, including himself.
Oh, it's brilliant! It's absolute class for Robin Van Persie!
I never really thought about it because I was hoping to finally play as a second striker. I had my time. There wasn't a rush whatsoever. I was still young, and that was the idea from day one. But I never really thought that I would end up as a main striker. I only played there for the first time when I was about almost 23 or something with the national team. I actually never played there before. I did a couple of times in the youth, but it was nothing really special, I guess. And then that game, everything sort of came together. I played really well. I scored a good goal, and I came back to Arsenal and still played as a second striker. Wasn't really playing as a main striker until then. And we only tried it when Adebayor left. When he left to City, the boss didn't bought someone else, and because he was convinced that I could do it, and I wasn't even convinced about it. I wasn't so sure because I didn't really play there so much. And then in pre-season, we had a game against Inter Milan, and that was quite a proper game from our side. And I scored a good goal, played well. So then he told me after the game, I said, "You see, it will work," and so that was quite good. So that was a first step to being a main striker.
After years spent creating for others and playing behind the main striker, becoming a marksman was a test for Robin Van Persie. Not so much in skill, but in self-belief.
You need answers on lots of questions if you can do it. Everyone, you have questions, and sometimes you just question yourself if you're good good enough at it, and those answers come along the way, and those answers came. That was a process, and I'm now for a while now convinced that I actually can play as a main striker and yeah, do my bit. And so that's a quite yeah, positive answer, you know, because before I wasn't sure because I never played. I just didn't know clearly, and now I believe.
In football, seeing is believing, and the world has been watching. Robin Van Persie has changed his game and is now one of the world's finest goal-getters. But rest assured, he's not stopping there.
As a main striker, it is a big difference. You can always, with one moment, with one short movement and going in behind, and then if that pass arrives properly, you can always score out of nothing, basically. So it is different, but I like it. You know, I like it. It's new for how long am I playing? You know, with over 2 years, I think. Well, it was a new challenge before. I always said it. It's a new challenge. And let's see where it ends. You know, let's see, yeah, how far I can push myself and see where my maximum lies.